opposition People's National Party is calling for the resignation of Prime Minister Andrew Holiness. This following the Integrity Commission's report on Mr. Holiness's statutory declarations. The document was tabled in Parliament yesterday. O'Shane Masters reports.
In a release this morning, the PNP says it's appalled by the revelations outlined in the Integrity Commission's investigative report into Prime Minister Andrew Holiness's financial affairs. It says it's currently reviewing the full report with its legal team and officers to ensure that they fully understand the implications of the investigation. However, the PNP says based on its initial review, the Prime Minister has deliberately misled the country and Parliament. The release further pointed out that the recommendation that various opaque and questionable financial transactions involving Mr. Holiness and his private companies be referred to the Financial Investigations Division, FID, for further investigation suggests that the matter is far from over. It also raised questions of the serious tax irregularities on the part of Mr. Holiness's companies and recommends that these issues be referred to the Commissioner General of Tax Administration Jamaica. Now this, the PNP says, further compounds the untenable situation that faces the Prime Minister. The PNP says that Jamaica now finds itself in an unprecedented situation where its head of government is embroiled in a prolonged and unresolved integrity investigation. It says this battle being waged from the highest office in the land is undermining the country.
Andrew Holiness should resign immediately. That is the call all about over social media right now from both Labour Right and PNP. The Labour Right, they must say Andrew Holiness and mash up them party and make them about to lose the next general election, while the PNP them highlight the corruption we are going in at the Jamaican Labour Party, where Andrew Holiness is under investigation for illicit enrichment. And not just that, but Andrew Holiness is also under investigation for fraud. So everyone is calling on this man to resign immediately. Resign and leave office with immediate effects. Not just Andrew Holiness, but the other 7 criminals, including Juliet Holiness, should resign as well. People, if you're not like the video yet, leave a like on this video because this video is very interested in the people. This video is very, very interested because them find Andrew Holiness with SSL money in their account. I don't understand what's going on. But it fly over enough people head. But there's a transaction of 147 million US dollar that were transferred from SSL to Andrew Holiness bank account. It is there. So people, like up the video, share up the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet because the video very hot. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. May hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful day. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now my viewers and my subscribers, Andrew Holiness get exposed by the Integrity Commission. Me tell you, say Cliff Hughes did I try to throw off for no forget about this whole thing. But people, make a run the intro and come back. We soon forward a whole heap we have to get into. So welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers, big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now, remember to leave a like on this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're a new viewers, first time on my channel, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell so whenever we drop new content, you will be first to be notified. Share the content with a friend, a family, a loved one. Share it on your social media platform. And people, remember, we are on our way to 100k subscribers, people. So help me get to 100k subscribers. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet and turn on the post notification bell. Be a part of the family. Be a part of the community. Alright? Now, corruption. Corruption has plagued Jamaica wicked. And when me say corruption a plague Jamaica wicked, me mean say the head of the stream is corrupt. So the entire river have to be corrupted. The Jamaican Labour Party is the most corrupted party in the Highland right now. And Andrew Holiness is the leader for that people. Now the Integrity Commission rolled out by Andrew Holiness in the Parliament yesterday. And them highlight a whole heap of stuff about Andrew Holiness people. Andrew Holiness even try to fight back and try to justify stealing from the people of Jamaica. The Integrity Commission even fined Andrew Holiness a hide $7 billion. That is how cruel and wicked Andrew Holiness be. But before we get into all of that, Mark Golding, they tell you now, say Andrew Holiness is very, very corrupted and he should resign. And inside this comment section, you all should type resign Andrew Holiness. Everyone watching this video right now should type resign Andrew Holiness and like this video right now. Get this video to 2,000 likes, people. Now, I am going to let Mark Golding continue to tell you what he always said before. That Andrew Holiness is one of the most corrupted politicians in Jamaica. The man corrupt till corrupt, buck up in our face.
Corruption is rampant at the highest levels of this government. You will remember during my budget presentation when they tried to prevent me from saying some critical things about governance, even shutting down the sitting of Parliament. Well, I went on the street and I said what I had to say, and I will say it here again. The failure to disclose the identity of the so-called illicit 6 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment remains a festering sore, only made worse by the Prime Minister's gag order on cabinet ministers speaking publicly on these matters. But wait, comrades, I have to rewrite that part because it is no longer 6. It has gone to 8. So let me say it again. The failure to disclose the identity of the so-called illicit 8 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission remains a festering sore, only made worse by the Prime Minister's gag order on his cabinet ministers and MPs speaking publicly on these matters. Comrades, I had to hurry up and say that a second time, because before we reach and finish here today, maybe it will move from 8 to 12, the way how the number of labor rights illicits seems to multiply like gremlins. We will put a stop to such shenanigans. We will change the law so that all Integrity Commission reports must be published on Parliament's website within a short time, perhaps 24 hours of being sent to Parliament, so all Jamaicans can read those reports. Comrades, it is time to change these things. Accountability and transparency matter, and that is change. When the PNP forms government, our job is to create an environment in which Jamaicans can thrive and achieve their versions of the Jamaican dream.
For all on a dirty foot labor right, where did I cuss Mark Golding? And I say Mark Golding and Integrity Commission, I try to set up Andrew Holiness. Me hope say, una get the memo and realize that una Prime Minister is very corrupted. The man is a corruption, and so are his members. And if you're not corrupted, and you're a member of the Jamaican Labour Party, you should call on this man to resign immediately. If you are not a corrupted politician on the Jamaican Labour Party side, call on this man to resign immediately. He should resign immediately. There should be no one sitting down in Parliament that is under investigation for fraud and serving the people. From your under investigation for fraud, pull yourself aside. And that is the reason why you see him did a fight so hard to keep Paula Llewellyn in our position. Because him no longer prison. Billions of dollars this man a thief from poor people. When you check it out, transaction where they come from SSL, 147 million US dollar transfer to this man account. That is what on the paper. A politician, a government, a leader, I do all of them wickedness here. And who no sit back and I justify that after the Integrity Commission said they are recommending the case to FID.
One of the documents that accompanied the report submitted by the Integrity Commission concerning the statutory declarations of the Prime Minister, and which was tabled in the House of Parliament yesterday afternoon, is a letter from the Commission which refers to a section or paragraph 623 of the report, which states that the Director of Investigations was referring the report to the FID for, quote, the necessary investigations to be conducted, end of quote. And I'm satisfied that the Integrity Commission has no such authority to refer any matter to any agency or competent authority to initiate an investigation. The Integrity Commission is urging the Parliament of Jamaica to support the referral of the Director of Investigations, to support that report being submitted to the FID for further investigation. I'm satisfied in my mind that the Parliament has no such authority. There is nothing in the Constitution, in the laws, and certainly not in the standing orders of the Parliament that would authorize the Parliament to refer or support the referral of any member to any agency for investigation. Indeed, if that power were to exist, it would be absurd because it would allow any majority in Parliament, for whatever reason, to refer any member to the police or any competent authority for investigation. The Parliament simply does not have that power, and for very good reason.
A brother there, what them call Tom Savaris, right? He should resign immediately because him just show you, say, in the Jamaican Labour Party, they only believe in corruption and nothing else. Him just show you, say, him leader is a dictator and they feel like them control everything, and because them feel like I say, them control everything, then nothing can go against them. The odds will never go up against them. So what him say the Integrity Commission now have the power to make the FID investigate thieving and Holiness.
Just having a different set of eyes weighing in on the matter would give Jamaicans some amount of comfort and some amount of confidence, particularly for those who are claiming that the Commission is having a credibility issue. There are two things the FID could do. It could come back to the country and validate the concerns that the IC has based on the evidence that has been shared with them and that they have checked on themselves. Or they could come back and advise the country that the report from the IC is as frivolous as the Prime Minister asserts. Either way, it would be good to have this second opinion, corroborating and validating the Integrity Commission's report or dismissing it. At the end of the day, they have greater powers, greater investigative access, and will be able to go further than the Integrity Commission has to finally put a conclusion and a closure to a matter that not only the Prime Minister but the people of Jamaica are longing to finalize.
So my question is, if the Prime Minister is innocent, right? As he said, if he is innocent, if him feel like the Integrity Commission a tell lie upon him, why not allow the FID and other bodies to go do their investigation and clear his name? Because clearly I try to blame the Integrity Commission, say them are try to put things upon you. So why you not allow the FID and other bodies to clear your name for you? That is because you know say you're guilty And there is no way at all you can get away off of this one. And if Jamaica no call upon you, Mr. Corruption Prime Minister, to resign, we in a trouble. We in a deep trouble. Remember that, people.
Integrity Commission is seemingly concerned about the movement of millions of dollars among 3 companies associated with Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holiness. Andrea Chisholm has been reading the report and now joins us live. Andrea?
Well, Janella, the update comes as the long-awaited Integrity Commission report on the Prime Minister's statutory declarations was tabled Tuesday in the House of Representatives. Now, we must point out that the report is 171 pages, so we're still going through the details. Plus, there's a special report as well as an addendum and other details. Now, the report showed that the Integrity Commission was mainly focused on 3 companies associated with the Prime Minister. The 3 companies that form part of the Integrity Commission's probe are Estate Bridge Development Company Limited, Imperium Investments Holdings Limited, and Positive Media Solutions Limited. All 3 are linked to Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holiness. Due to the complexity of the matter, the Integrity Commission hired an independent forensic examiner to assess the financial transactions between the 3 companies and determine the true value of the investments. The authorities looked at bank statements involving the 3 companies. Those bank accounts were held at 3 financial institutions: the National Commercial Bank NCB, NCB Capital Markets, and Barita. Now, intercompany deposits among the 3 companies linked to the Prime Minister totaled roughly $473.2 million. Intercompany withdrawals amounted to roughly $427.2 million. That's for the period 2020 to June 2023. The Integrity Commission said records submitted for Imperium and the explanations from Dr. Holiness do not fully account for the transactions. In addition, financial statements and other documentation from Imperium do not account for the movement of over $72 million from Positive Media to Imperium. Likewise, the management accounts of Positive Media and other documentation submitted to the Commission do not account for the amounts advanced to Imperium. Now, there's also an interesting development with the tax authorities. Tax Administration Jamaica indicated that Imperium filed a nil tax return for 2021 and 2022, meaning the business did not declare any income or expenses on the form. However, Imperium earned over $5.1 million in 2021 and over $6.5 million in 2022 in dividend, exchange gains, interest, and other income. Expenses for Imperium in 2021 were roughly $9.8 million and for 2022 roughly $9.5 million. Estate Bridge also filed a nil tax return for 2021. However, interest income was over $1 million. The Integrity Commission is therefore urging Parliament to support the matter being referred to the Financial Investigations Division FID. The Commission says there can be no finality in the matter until the FID has completed its work. Now, after the report was tabled in the House, the Prime Minister was given the opportunity to make a personal statement. Now, Dr. Holiness welcomed the fact that the report was tabled 2 years after the investigation began. He said he would be seeking legal advice on the report and the recommendations. He also said that he worked hard for what he had and made it clear that the interrogation of his personal affairs is not in any way connected to public funds.
I've always sought to discharge my duties with respect and dignity. Yes, that's true. Even for those who try to bring me down and do personal harm to my reputation. Oh, yes. The weaponization of accusations of corruption is nothing new in politics. However, even the most skeptical onlooker must conclude that the handling of this matter, the time it has taken, the public resources used to pursue it, raise cause for concern on many levels. While I will not pursue the view that this was politicized, I believe it is commonly agreed that the law governing the Integrity Commission is in urgent need of revision. The current context of its operations does weaken its credibility, and we must do everything to ensure that the appropriate laws are in place to prevent the politicization of the Commission and to support the Commission in its work. We must also ensure that the Commission itself is efficient and pays due regard to the use of public funds and the time and resources required of public officials to comply. To this end, the law must ensure that the work of the Commission focuses on relevant, significant, and material issues. Mr. Speaker, I will take legal advice on this report and its recommendations, including recommendations for referral to other entities.
Jamaica, we need to wake up, and the time is now for each and every one to wake up and ask for this wicked man to resign. Ask for this evil man to resign. Ask for this thieving Prime Minister to resign, because there is nothing that he can do to justify what is going on here. Let me tell you how lie this man is. The man say some money, some millions of dollars that were moved to his account 5 years ago, right? As somebody mistakenly sent that money to his account. 5 years ago, you know, somebody mistakenly sent a lump sum of money to the Prime Minister account by mistake, and the Prime Minister never sent it back. You don't believe that? Who can ever believe nothing that this man said? And then these labor rights are going to be like, oh, we're going to justify what the Prime Minister said. And it's a national disgrace. If you cannot stand up for your country and stand up for that, and the Prime Minister should resign right now. People state a thought on that. Down below in the comment section, and remember to leave a like on this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet, and turn on the post notification bell for new content. Remember, on our way to 100k subscribers. So subscribe right now, my viewers and my subscribers. Alright? Blessings to each and everyone. God bless you all. Thank you for the support. And remember, resign and Holiness.